So, food combining within the raw vegan paradigm. Trophology is the science of food combining in accordance with the way in which the body digests food to optimize digestion and transit times. So let's talk about fruits to start off with. You have your acid, subacid, and sweet category, and then you have your melons. So basically, subacid fruit combines well with either sweet fruits or acid fruits. What you don't combine are sweet fruits and acid fruits. And melons like watermelon, cantaloupe, those kind of things, honeydew melons, those are eaten alone. They have a higher water content. And this is another thing to note is that take into consideration the water contents of your fruits. So if you're going to eat, for example, a grape, you might not want to combine it with raisin, even though raisin is dehydrated grape, but it's got the life force taken out of it. It has no water, so the raisin is going to take longer to digest, and you'll cause digestive issues. You can cause digestive issues by mixing, depending on how much you mix together. The other thing I want to talk about are vegetables. You have your fruit vegetables, like your cucumber, your bell peppers, zucchini, and things like that. Then you have your leafy greens. Okay. Now your leafy greens, cellulose is hard for your body to digest. Takes longer than juicy fruits. So you don't want to mix when your salad too many. You see how it works for you, but you don't want to mix juicy fruits with the salad because the cellulose is going to in the greens are going to cause the juicy fruits to ferment, and many people, depending on their cleanliness level or how clogged up they are, if they're not so clogged up, they might notice it more with digestive issues and uncomfortableness. And also you'll notice it when you go to the restroom. If you go to number 2 and it smells bad, that's a good indication that food has been sitting too long, fermenting or putrefying. So those are things you want to take into consideration. Now I noticed, obviously tomato is a fruit vegetable. For me, it seems to do well with salads. And sometimes I have combined certain things incorrectly, but I've noticed for my journey, like when it's less than 10%, maybe between 5 and 10, that it doesn't affect too much, but you can try it yourself, see how much of incorrect combining the percentage will affect your digestion. And as far as fats, like your avocados, nuts and seeds, avocados combine well with your fruit vegetables and with your salad. Now when we talk about acid fruits, obviously lemon is an acid fruit, or orange is an acid fruit. Notice if you use those in salad dressings and you squeeze those, it's fine. Limes, things like that. As far as making a dressing, it doesn't affect that. But I'm talking about the whole fruit. Eating like pineapple and mangoes in your salad, that can cause digestive issues. And now, depending upon how clogged up you are, you may notice it or may not notice it. Okay. And as far as fats, your avocado is great with fruit vegetables, with your greens. And as far as your nuts and seeds, it's best to mix those with dehydrated fruit. Now I know in the raw vegan world we make a lot of nuts cheeses, seed cheeses, and things like that. I noticed I don't have too much of an issue depending on how much you mix, but it does bloat me and clog me up, I think, eating too much of that stuff. So you want to keep your nuts and seeds at a minimal. I noticed people that and me too, when I first went raw, or when I was implementing more raw, I tended to be more on the high fat. And that's fine depending at first if that's where you need to be to transition off of worse foods, but eventually you don't want to stay there and you want to wean yourself off of that. And that's it. I think for now, if you have any more questions, anything I didn't cover in depth and you want me to cover, just let me know. It's my dog Piccolo. Say hi. Bye.